Today I will speak about one of my favorite black metal bands from Belgium, and I'm speaking about RITES. RITES, they started in 1988. In the beginning they had four members: Joan and Philip in the guitars, Stefan on the drums, and the counterface, he was a bassist, also the vocalist and the frontman of the band. In 1990, they made their first demo by the name Dark Ritual. Afterwards, unfortunately, Philip he was killed in a car accident. Stefan, afterwards, he committed suicide, and in the drums, in his place, they brought Walter van Korten as the new drummer, and he continued to be the drummer until the last album. Afterwards, Walter van Korten also he died. Rest in peace before a small period of time. Joan left the band. In his place, and in the place of Philip, they brought Pascal and Bart. Pascal also left the band, and the band became a power trio. They made another EP by the name Evil Prevails and 6 full studio albums. Here I will try to make a worst to best, to rank their albums from worst to best in their 6 studio albums. I know that there are some opinions that they are saying that maybe they have connections with neo-Nazis about ancient rights. I don't know exactly, but in any case, they were very, very beloved to the Greek black metal scene in the 90s, and they were many times they came to Greece in these years. Now, here I will try to rank their albums, their 6 studio albums. Let's start. In the 6th place, I will put their 6th album of 2015 by the name Lagoos. Now, many people didn't like this album, and maybe I can understand this. This is not exactly Acid Rites in the way that we knew them in the beginning. But if someone likes Balsagoth or Shammoning, but especially Balsagoth from England, he has the reason to like also this album. In the 5th place, their 5th album of 2006 by the name Rubicon. Also, there are many people that don't like the album, but I like it very, very much. Especially the song Invictus, it's great in this album. In the 4th place, and I didn't know how, if I will put this in the 4th place or the 3rd place, but in any case, in the 4th place, I put their 4th album of 2001, Dimkosha. And here there's a very great, very good Acid Rites album, very epic, very melodic, also with thrashy elements. Great album from Acid Rites. And yes, we have to say that Acid Rites, they play a very special way of black metal with epic elements in their music, with thrash elements in their music, but they're not becoming a black thrash band. They have a very special character by themselves. Now, in the 3rd place, their 3rd album of 1998, and I'm speaking about the great album Fatherland. Also very great, with big battery, epic metal battery influences in their music in this album. Now, with the 2nd place, their first debut album of 1994, the Diabolic Serenades. Also a great album, and many people maybe will put this in the 1st place, and I also I respect it and understand this. But in any case, in the 1st place for me comes their 2nd album of 1996, Blasphemia Eternal. Why? Because this is also the 1st album that I listened from Acid Rites. This album introduced them to me. Great album, very catchy album with a very special character, very special black metal with thrash elements, with some epic elements in the music. Great album. So this is about Acid RITES from Belgium, from Israel, and from Jerusalem. Stay metal and stay heavy.